And welcome
to BB on Blast.
I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Gaz.
We've just been discussing some bat-related action.
I've been out bat spotting, listeners.
Yeah, you thought Gaz was cool, but he isn't. Actually, maybe you never did.
Or is that cool to go bat watching?
Yeah, no, I think it is cool.
But you can't new really Bruce Wayne.
You can't really see them. They just go fast so quick.
They're such cute little creatures, though. I love the bats.
Oh, I don't know. Some are extremely ugly when you see them like on documentaries and stuff.
Oh, the one with the snub nose.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Ew, gross.
Fruit bats are very nice. You could pet one of those, couldn't you?
I don't know what the fruit bat looks like.
It's the fluffy brown one.
Oh, that's
very big
nice.
Though. Like long wingspan, not like these little pygmy ones that are flying around my place.
Anyway, it was a week on Big Brother, wasn't it? Lost two big players right there.
Oh, not Santina.
Oh, the Fatal Feast.
And fatal it was.
Fuck that Fatal Feast. I've got an issue with it. Yeah. Do you know what it is?
Is it they can't eat the food?
Well, you can try, but hope you like the taste of plastic.
I think I do know what it is.
Yeah.
Is it that it wasn't really anything to do with the feast, it ended up being a comp and then nominations?
No.
No?
It was a Kuzie, Kuzie is HOA.
She didn't get to do fuck all.
Shout out to Reality Kingdom, because I've been calling Kuzie Mother all week. Kuzie Mother was HOH, and she didn't even get to nominate anyone.
Do anything, did she?
She didn't get to nominate.
She didn't even get Wendy's.
No, she got nothing. And then I thought, well, at least she won't be eligible to go up this week, because there's no way, that would be so unfair. Because she was only HOH for 5 minutes, and then she was nearly fucking gone.
Eligible to go up?
Yeah.
The next week? Well, anyone
it wasn't the next week, it was the same week that she just won.
Oh, you think she should have like a sort of lasting HOH
immunity idol.
Herd immunity, HOH immunity. Interesting. That didn't occur to me. It's a shame. I did think like that's a waste of an HOH. I mean, obviously it protected her from the Fatal Feast. There's that.
Yeah. Did she even get a winner's look?
No, thankfully.
Well, that was one blessing. Santina, I didn't want to see her go.
Me neither.
I know you didn't. She's your favourite, isn't she?
She's my spirit animal.
And then the eviction, I was absolutely shitting myself that Kuzie was going to go.
Same. Honestly, I should have got rid of Kuzie, shouldn't
I
they?
don't know what once again, there's no logic to what actually happened, and you'll never know why they decided to keep Kuzie.
No, some people might.
Maybe because Hope's more of a comp beast.
Possibly.
Oh, I was sad to see Hope go.
It was emotional, wasn't it? Did you cry?
No, it wasn't that sad.
I had a little...
Did you?
Just a little glassy eye.
Sweet little speech. Oh.
It was cute they were dressed matching
that was cute.
colours as outfits
as well.
It
was nice. Anyway, that's the end of the podcast. Goodbye. Right, no, let's dig deep into this.
It.
I did like the Fatal Feast. I was quite excited because I just switched it on thinking, just normal boring ass Monday episode.
But it wasn't.
There's this. I was like, ooh.
It wasn't even a sort of directly after the eviction, what happened, what people were saying section.
No.
It's very much a kind of, almost like a standalone episode, wasn't it? Like it was a package where we're just talking about this now.
Yeah.
The Fatal Feast is this.
The Fatal Fist. That's something different. Now, how disappointed would you have been if you'd gone out there and saw all that food was made out of plastic?
Well, I want to know, was it real or not?
Well, that turkey certainly wasn't. Or chicken or whatever it was.
A set piece right out of A Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
It looks so shit. I mean, did they even have a drink? Did they have a cake? The cake looked half real, but I'm not sure.
I think they ate the cake later.
Oh, did they?
I remember seeing someone eating a strawberry with some sort of icing around it.
No one was eating that chicken.
Odd set dressing. It was quite medieval in theme. Like they had like a whole pepper and a whole avocado just dumped there.
I like the outfits. Everyone looked very nice in the sort of flapper dresses and stuff.
Oh yeah, it had a sort of
what's wrong with you?
A little fly.
Oh god, it's not a mosquito again.
No.
No, that's long
there
gone.
was a mosquito on Lindsay's windowsill, and I was like, I think there's a mosquito there. And then she told me to kill it. When I did, went, no.
I don't like killing living
creatures. If I just chucked a puppy off a bridge.
Well, that's what you'll be doing later, but don't tell people about
that. Yeah, I forgot it had an aesthetic and a theme, sort of like 1920s.
Yeah, it was nice.
Nude dresses, black with sequins.
The only thing I was missing was the cloche. There was no cloches there, I don't think.
Mm.
And
there were some glass ones over like the gatto and stuff.
we could have used the new housemate.
We could, couldn't we? When are they going to do it in this version?
They never do it, do they?
Crying out for it.
So then we had 12 hours until the fatal feast. That might have just been written on the screen, but in my head it was like that.
You know shit's getting real when Big Brother starts doing a countdown. Yeah,
Canada. I was like, ooh, this is going to be good. Kuzie said, there is a man who is keeping us all hostage.
Who was it?
I don't know. Ty, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I put, at least Kuzie won't go this week because she's the HOH. Hopeful there. Do you know what we saw next? My absolute favourite thing for a housemate to do.
Someone was brushing their teeth and talking strategy.
She wasn't talking
the water
strategy. She was walking around brushing her
flosser.
teeth. Was it a water flosser? I think
Can't
she was
walk
brushing...
around with the water flosser.
No, the
blood everywhere.
So true. No, Renee was walking around brushing her teeth. Just stop doing it.
Did you see that tweet that I retweeted earlier in the week? Someone was calling out for the Renaissance to begin.
I actually like Renee.
Oh, come on.
What? I think she's
the Girlie Pops.
I like the Girlie
Pops.
Pops.
All three of them.
I like them. I think they're fighters. They're battlers.
And when for the white people to back in it.
And when they got locked out that room, poor thing, the poor Girlie Pops.
Locked out that room.
Go on, what have you got?
I got nothing until Kuzie gets into the library. I've got no idea what's going on
here.
Okay.
Hope and Anika are still upset about Jonathan and annoyed about Ty. They were sort of sitting in that little area having a little bitch, basically. Oh yeah, Daniel walked into the library and...
Did he... No, it was the other week when he got up in the night and was putting like candelabras on the puppy's eyes, wasn't it?
Climbing up the fireplace.
That picture you sent me of him in the fireplace.
It was rather unflattering, wasn't it?
Like, do you remember those like soft toy hedgehogs you used to get as a kid?
I'm not sure.
Like that.
Now, come on, we need to talk about this. Is this okay that Daniel gets called there, the books start coming down? Why Daniel?
Who called him there?
Well, no, he didn't get called there. So was it just anyone who walked by they were going to do that to? No.
How did they get those books to fly off that shelf?
I was wondering that.
People behind the scenes pushing them out.
Yeah, going... Weren't some coming down from the ceiling, though?
I don't know.
Let us know about that, Big Brother Canada.
So do you know what I mean? So we had a discussion in the week, vaguely, where you were saying about how it's a good cast, and I was like... Yeah, it's a good cast. It's a good theme as well. Don't you think with the theme, with the room, with the books flying out and shit, it was really good. Like it all came together really well, I thought.
It's a bit Harry Potter without the transphobia, isn't it?
Thankfully, yeah.
Yeah, but is this fair that Daniel got in there?
How did he get in there first? What happened?
Did this cross your mind? Like
at the end, it didn't make any blind bit of difference who was there.
Well, that's true.
It was worthless.
What if it had been, Shania walking in there and books flying down? She wouldn't have had Hope come in and hold the bloody door for her, would she?
No, she'd have had two Girlie Pops who would have just been pushed aside by Ty with one finger.
Exactly. Something's up is what I'm saying.
Well,
it's not fair.
Hope managed to sort of lock himself in a position where he was against the door with his back and a wall with his foot, right?
That was Hope's face when he was straining against people trying to come in. It was hilarious.
So how did this transpire?
So Daniel came in, the books are falling down. What did it say? Where did it say you need to rip the pages out?
Didn't he get a little note out of one of the books?
Right. And then Nika came in, Hope came in and guarded the door. Hope said, take off your shoes. I'm not sure why.
Oh, yeah, because Anika had like flip-flops on. I thought they were going to hear her flip-flopping around, I think.
And then they had this bit where Santina sort of walked around outside. I was thinking, is she even out there or not? It looked like fake, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, she was like, where is everyone? I like that when you can't find people in Big Brother house. It seems preposterous, doesn't it?
Yeah. And then they did let Santina in, didn't they? And I think the others...
I wondered why.
Yeah, I think the others were like, what the fuck did you let her in for? But
yeah. Especially Anika.
Yeah.
God, she's alright.
She's a bit mean, isn't she?
A little bulldog, isn't she? Where she really doesn't like Santina.
A little wasp. Then Ty came over.
Why did they let Ty in? That's confusing.
Yeah, well, I don't think they have much choice. I think Ty pushed his way in.
Well, Ty does usually beat Hope in the end.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
I think Hope could have kept him out.
And then Hope goes, "We're busy." And
Oh,
the
yeah,
others
shh, why are you saying that?
We're busy. You're busy doing what? Oh, yeah, they let Ty in actually before Santina. I said, if I was Daniel, I'd be pissed. Wouldn't you?
Because it was
You
his
found
thing.
it, and now all these fucking people involved.
But did he call the others in? I can't remember.
I think one person just walked in and it spiraled from there.
Spoil. Like me yesterday.
Santina was searching through books very slowly. She was just like, got better things to do than this. Typical,
unenthusiastic to the end.
typical Santina energy. Kuzie said, "What is going on in this house?" Oh yeah, that Kuzie and the Girlie Pops are outside, and they were like, "Well, they're not letting us in. They're not letting us in." Girlie
Pops didn't make enough effort to get in there.
No, they were like, and then just walked off. And then Kuzie guys, they let Kuzie straight.
Yeah. She's like, Hope was like, "It's Kuzie," and she was like, "I'm by myself."
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
And then later on, Girlie Pops was like, "Oh, I heard you say you're by yourself."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh no, I didn't say that. I just said I'm on my own," or something.
Kuzie did a lot of bad gameplay this week. A lot.
Oh, she kept ending every conversation on a bad note with Claudia, didn't she?
She had a sense of entitlement. I know I know she's mother, but she needs to take a look at that because that is not going to rub everyone out the right way. Then what happened? Oh yeah, the Girlie Pops debated whether they should go and trash people's stuff. I wish they had.
Really? Is that what they were going to do?
Yeah, they said let's go like trash people's beds and stuff. You know, just flip a mattress or two.
Carnage.
They are the white people. But they didn't. They were like, no, can't be bothered. Claudia said, "We are 3 girls on one island," which I thought was actually quite clever.
Did they not let them in the end? They didn't, did they?
They did in the end after they'd pieced out the invitation, whatever the fuck it was.
I thought they've agreed they need to work together. Is that Ty and Santina and everyone else, apart from the Girlie Pops?
Oh yeah, just to rip the pages out of the books, I think, not indefinitely. I felt a bit sorry for the Girlie Pops.
Everyone taking the puzzle. Oh yeah, because they were putting them in their pockets.
Yeah,
that's why.
And then they
had
said
to have
we've got
truce.
yeah. I would have just kept one piece in my pocket, would you? Like, can't find
what?
It. I don't know.
Souvenir.
Clout.
All it said was you were invited, didn't it? But didn't that letter come out the fireplace?
I thought there was going to be a secret tunnel.
Yeah,
me
too.
I was a bit disappointed. It was cool though, the way the dry ice came out in what was it, on a tray or something?
Something like that. Who's holding that tray?
I was like, no, it's going to be a secret room, but there wasn't. They didn't have the budget to make a secret room.
Or maybe the space.
And then I was like, hold on, well, if everyone's invited, what the fuck was the point of this in the first place?
Just for some tension, I suppose.
I thought it was going to be all the people who were involved were going to be invited to the fatal feast and the Girlie Pops were going to be safe.
Oh,
that's
like they'd be immune.
Yeah, and it would be
God,
like,
the interesting twist.
Yeah, I thought the joke will be on them for, getting all the pieces, but they didn't even have the brains to do that.
Audacity. I guess, it's typical Big Brother calendar, isn't it? It's like something happening, maybe with a purpose, maybe not. Like the high roller room, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Never meant anything.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was meant to mean something, but then they just
I think it was
didn't
meant
have
to
time.
Just fuck with their heads.
Yeah, and I guess in a way this was too, because people thought there was something for them to gain the advantage, but in the end it just wasn't.
Yeah, that's true.
Why has that puppy not talked yet, though?
It will.
You think?
Yeah.
Do the eyes move, or have
the
I made
eyes
that up?
do move? Yeah.
But I'm sure in that early picture it doesn't look like they are.
But they've got holes in. They do move now. Shania said it's a dirty way to play. Ooh.
Yeah, she did come out the morals, didn't she?
Plotting a very dirty plan. And Shania. Then Shania brought out the big guns. I hope you think Johnny would be proud of what you've done. Oh, don't invoke the name of Johnny.
I thought Kuzie's calling the Girlie Pops down like dogs when they found out, like girls, come on. He said, "Oh, they're angry," and Anika said to Shania, "It's a party." The invitation's a party, a party invitation.
Kuzie said, "This has nothing to do with Johnny." It was a bit pathetic being at, bringing up Johnny. Who's Johnny? My dad. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, he'd be so disappointed in everyone.
Well, I'll tell you what, Johnny wouldn't have been able to hold that door open, or would he? No, not against Ty.
I remember Dan remarking that his neck was the same thickness as his skull, so maybe.
Is that a signifier of strength?
Did you notice that immediately someone started to, I don't know who it was, started to speculate about chain of safety?
Oh, yeah, someone was doing that, weren't
pretty
they?
astute, wasn't it?
Very. I liked Shania sort of sticking up for herself and shouting there. It was good.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, God, you're so anti.
I'm anti the Girlie Pops.
It could give the Girlie Pops the underdogs. Well, actually, it's more evened out now. Shania said it's a fucked up thing to do.
They should have fought their way in a bit harder. Or maybe even gone to complain to Big Brother.
And who did Anika say this to? You're scared of 3 little girls. Little girl.
Anika thinks the girls will target Ty and Santina. I've got that in quotation marks as well. I wish I knew. Oh, I know to who. Hope. I think. Anika's pushing her own safety over everyone else.
Oh.
She kept being like, so Kuzie will hit me. Or like, it was always like, I'll be picked first. She wasn't willing to put herself like down the line. The plan, every plan she laid out was like, I'm going to be picked next, so I'll pick you.
She's always like that. I think she was trying to push the blame onto Hope for holding the door.
Grilling Hope on why he let Santina in.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, that was it. And I did think there might have been a bit of blowback on Hope for holding the door, as it was. He just got
evicted.
Screwed at the end of the week anyway. Poor sod. So, yes, then the fatal feast began.
I actually wrote the bad tailoring is back. The men's tailoring is always bad.
Well, the women's flapper dresses look nice.
Yeah, but the men's suits are just
what
too
were
much.
they? Was it
just
not the
Kevy Wevy collection?
Not the Kevy Wevy's wallpaper collection.
All of that. Oversized bow ties.
Canada, we implore you. Fashion has moved on in the past 10 years. Please stop.
Arissa said, if you thought this was just a regular feast you're being treated to, you couldn't be more wrong. This is a fatal feast. This feast is fatal. The first ever fatal feast. Think a fatal feast will return?
I hope so. I thought it was quite good. You'd be expecting it this time though, wouldn't you? What, is it strictly a fatal feast? Did they take Santina off and shoot her in the back of the head after? I feel like I saw her later on.
Was there cyanide?
Yeah, in the poison drinks. Oh no, that was later. Poison blue. So then it was revealed it's the chain of safety. I was thinking, oh well, the Girlie Pops are fucked because there's just more of the crown, isn't there?
Yeah.
But I was thinking, who's going to play?
But it didn't work out that way in the end.
No, it didn't. Who fucked up?
Okay, let's go. I've got the chain.
Go on.
Kuzie begun as the outgoing HOH, right?
Yeah.
Did she advantage then?
Yeah. Kuzie.
Wait, she was safe from it.
So Kuzie couldn't go in the chain of safety.
No.
Well, that's one thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
But still, I still don't think it's fair.
No, she ought to have been. I think she should have continued her HOH afterwards.
So do I. That's what I was surprised when they go, we need to get ready for the HOH competition. I was going, you what? Kuzie's HOH. How dare you?
So yeah, Kuzie started it. Who picked Hope, not Anika, as Anika had wanted in every one of her plans. Who picked Anika?
Oh, did you see Ty's face when Hope picked Anika? I wasn't happy.
As if Ty really thought Hope was going to pick him.
I think Ty actually thought him and Hope were friends again.
Hell.
Stupid.
Who picked Daniel?
Anika.
Yeah. Anika who picked Daniel. And then
Daniel C, she said. Can we drop the first letter of the surname? I'm getting flashbacks to the Luke S days.
Yeah, Daniel C. Who picked Shania. So he's the one that sent it that way when I think he should have been maintaining Santina, don't you?
Yeah, because wasn't Santina sort of working with them?
I mean, more than the Girlie Pops.
I didn't understand that.
That's what fucked
that
Hope.
Was that. Oh yeah. Fuck.
Santina ain't got no business with those Girlie Pops.
No, she don't. Mind you, she not got much truck with Anika either. Remember the waffles?
Yeah, but I think they sort of tolerate one another. Well, barely, but you know. And then they went to a break with Shania, but what's the point? You know she's going to pick.
Because she's more friends with Claudia than she is with Renee, isn't she? Renee's like the
Renee's bootay is on the outskirts of everything.
bottom of the girly. That's why I like her. She's an underdog. She's a fighter.
So yeah, it was down to Renee, Ty, and Santina.
And this is where you see you have to have an alliance. You can't play a lone wolf game in there like Santina's been playing.
It's impossible.
Like Ty did have an alliance, but he evicted most of them.
But also, it's important for alliances to realise that you can use those lone wolves as a number if you play it right.
Yeah.
And they didn't.
Yeah, the Crown
didn't need to lose anyone.
No.
If Daniel hadn't passed it over to the Girlie Pops, you could have had. Who would have Santina?
Daniel could have picked Santina. Who would Santina
probably
have picked?
Ty. Would she?
Maybe. Yeah, actually, she probably would have.
She wanted Ty out. So maybe she'd have had to pick a Girlie Pop. Perhaps she'd have picked Renee.
Yeah, and then... so it wouldn't have been much different then. It would have still been 2 Girlie Pops and Ty.
Yeah.
See how we're just unironically using the word Girlie Pop?
But Santina still would have been there, crucially, and maybe could have been... I don't know. Maybe it could have prevented one of the Crown going next week. Because if she was still there, she'd have been on the block, and everyone would vote her out. Or would they? She'd become a porn star after that.
I think things have gone that bad, eh? And now, of course, after the chain of safety, everyone knows where people's cards lie. Like, Ty knows. All these people have been pretending they're with him. He knows everyone wants him out. So he's pumped up to play Too Hot to Handle.
Did you like the title?
Yeah, I like the title, but I did not like the comp.
Why?
Well, the fact they had to all do it individually...
Here it is.
I don't think worked. I think they should have had 3 of the fucking things, which I was bothered to make 3 of them, and had them doing it all at the same time. I don't think that would have been much more exciting.
Yeah, probably for tension.
Yeah, why didn't they do that? God, it's just basics.
I guess by not doing it side by side, they did keep us in the dark on the result.
Yeah, I don't want to be in the dark.
And
or
them
do
too.
a split screen and just show us. I hated that competition. It was annoying.
It's a bit
to watch.
got a touch of Hanukkah about it, hasn't it?
It does actually. It was weird. I couldn't really work out what was going on, could you?
They just had to balance those candles on those arms, wasn't it?
Ty was sweating. I think he looked nervous.
That was it could really easily all go wrong as well, because it didn't look like those candles even slotted onto anything.
No.
It wasn't like Lego where you just balancing it there and then having to turn it. They love that in Canada, don't they?
Behind the Candelabra. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's a film about Liberace.
Is that like a designer? Was he a designer?
I think he's like a musician and he looks really weird. Anyway,
fur coats and that.
Yeah, a very strange, sort of extravagant guy. Anyway, we were trying to think of some titles around that, but that ship has really sailed. So poor Renee found out she was at the bottom of the Girlie Pops. Oh yeah, what do you think of Shania going, "I believe in you, Renee. You can do it." As she was trying to do the comp, don't you think?
I think it should be silence at all times.
It's rather irritating, isn't it?
I don't remember it. But...
It reminded me of the old Rachel and Brendan days on BBUS when she used to go, "You can do it, Brendan." It's so fucking annoying. Stop.
Was she doing that to wind him up?
No, to help him.
Did she have an issue with that guy?
No, he's her husband now.
Oh.
She had an issue with Reagan.
No, that's it. I think that Dan might have said they're supposed to be quiet when this is happening, but I was like, that's just for the chain of safety. Like, now it's like...
Oh, was he still thinking? Arissa should have gone and said, you can speak now.
How long did they take to do that thing? Who did it first? Ty did it first. 7 minutes, 17 seconds. Santina took over 10 minutes. Renee over 11. Also, the thing about that is... The people at the table must know before them because they must get an idea. This is taking fucking ages.
Guess it, couldn't you?
Santina looked like she was doing badly, didn't she?
Ty was shaking. His hands were shaking because he was nervous, and he still did it. So you got to hand it to him.
I didn't think he'd have it in him for that sort of comp.
He's a fucking horrible twat,
but he's won his way there.
He's good at comps.
Yeah,
you got to give it to him.
Ty told Santina he will vote with the house. Oh yeah, Santina was trying to get his vote. To be fair, she don't really deserve his vote, does she?
Did they have time? Oh, did they have like half an hour to
30
scramble or
minutes
something?
to-
Okay.
yeah.
Scramble. Oh, yeah, and then Ty went to Santina. You were the invisible HOH.
She said, no, I wasn't.
No, absolutely not. Shania was going, sorry, Renee, I didn't pick you, you know, me and Claudia, we like each other better, basically. And she made some fucking excuse. It was weird seeing Santina upset, don't you think? Like, she's a person you don't expect to see sort of
You
crying.
say that she cries a lot in the diary room, though.
Yeah, I don't know, she just, I don't know, like in front of others to see her break down.
I want to know,
wasn't
like,
right.
is it real?
Which?
Is she really upset? Or does she know how to turn it on when she needs sympathy vote?
No, she looked quite upset when she left.
Yeah. To be fair, she did say when she arrived in Zurich she'd been crying for 24 hours.
Oh, God. When Santina went to campaign to the Girlie Pops, I thought,
Don't do that.
why are you bothering?
I
They're
thought that too.
never going to vote
Waste
for
of
you.
time.
Never going to vote for you.
Was this to the Girlie Pops? She said, I'm just one person. Those guys have each other. I'm hoping you just once can be on my side. Like you say, don't waste your breath.
Nah.
Go work on the crown.
Yeah. Renee said, I've been dead last, fighting an uphill battle. I deserve to be here, and I have a sick social strategy. Hold on, if you've been dead last and fighting an uphill battle, you don't have that sick of a social strategy, do you? And she was talking to Daniel at this point, and I
Dead
thought,
last was competition based, though.
oh, right.
Go on.
But she was talking to Daniel, and I thought, what you should be telling Daniel is, here's what I can do for your game. I'll be a secret undercover agent for your side.
No one's thought of any of that
I'll do
shit in this
this, I'll do
series.
that. Not, oh, I've got a good social strategy. Oh, I want to get you out there.
Yeah, that's bad.
Stupid.
Even in the eviction speeches and stuff, I feel like no one's talking about what they can do for people this year.
No, not at all.
Even if you don't mean it, at least say it.
Yeah, at least try.
I've written Santina pitching to Girlie Pops is a waste of time, with 3 exclamation marks how strongly I feel about it.
Yeah, it was stupid.
Santina getting sympathy because Santina has been alone for so long. What? And we felt, oh yeah, the Girlie Pops did say Santina's been by herself for all this time, and we felt a fraction of that this morning when we locked out of the room. So maybe that's what Santina was going for.
Oh, right, yeah. Don't think that was going to work.
I wanted the eviction. What about you?
Yeah, I've written Renee on the deal.
I put Renee making no points whatsoever apart from begging to stay.
Oh yeah,
so much more to do here, kind of thing. What?
I wrote she reneged on the deal just like she did about her love of makeup. Obsessed with Renee not actually wearing any makeup in the house. You lied to me. Santina was doing the hiccup crying.
Was she?
You know, when
you
crying
can't breathe.
so much,
like a child.
Yeah. And she said she wasn't going to waste her time. That's not a good thing to say in your speech, if so.
No. She did tell people to do what's best for their game. Again, maybe not the best argument.
Yeah, get rid of you.
Well, it wasn't. Crown should have kept her.
Did you see Renee went to hold Santina's hand and Santina shrugged her off?
No.
I didn't either because I was writing notes, but Jack did.
So I've got an issue now. Do you know what issue I might have at this point of the show?
Well, knowing you, it could be anything.
Now, if you were the production of this show, and you've got everyone sitting around a table, what would you do?
Face-to-face noms.
Exactly, just face-to-face the vote, not
Yeah.
sending them to the diary room. Also, get it over with.
God, it would be
takes so
so much
long.
better to do it face-to-face. More drama.
I don't know why they're so averse to that in Canada. Arissa, you got to consider that.
Yeah, come on, Marissa. So yeah, was it unanimous for Santina to go?
Well, yeah, I stopped writing after the first 3 people.
Yeah.
Right, it's going to be unanimous, so yeah, it was. I've written Paul Santina had to leave in flats. Did you notice?
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh.
Little like ballet pumps. Also, did you realise that as she walked away from the table, there was a camera in front of her face?
No.
They must have sent a cameraman in to get that coming
God.
out of the house shot.
Oh God! Oh yeah, and the way she was walking through the house was really weird. Really
Because
weird.
she had the flats on.
Oh, she was walking out looking snooty. I put.
She said to Arissa, "It's okay." Like Arissa needed comfort.
Yeah.
I think she's trying to convert. Sometimes you say that shit to comfort yourself, don't you?
Yeah, that's true. And then Jack, my partner, said, "Oh, she's a good character." Which, see, he's on your side.
She's a good character.
And then
I got criticised by Axe this week for wanting to be like Santina. So I don't want to be like her. I just happen to be like her.
Yeah. Well, God, why is he criticising you for that?
Because I was saying, and are you still watching Scared of the Dark?
I am going to watch it, but I haven't watched it yet.
But you've seen the first episode.
I saw the first
so you know
episode,
Scarlett Moffat's in there. I was saying, like, Scarlett Moffat is so nice in everything that she does. And he was like, yeah, and yet you want to be like Santina.
I'd rather be like Santina than Scarlett Moffat. She gets on my wick.
Oh, really? You don't like her?
No. Annoying.
She's so pure.
I wanted to say something, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
Maybe I'll change my mind after I watch more of her on it.
What have you watched her on anything else?
Yeah, I've watched her on Gogglebox.
Apart from that.
I watched a little bit in the jungle, yeah, not much.
British Tribe Next Door.
I just think she's thick.
Oh, I actually don't think she is.
Well, she believes in aliens, so.
Alien has arrived.
Well, actually, even I half believe in aliens. Never mind. Moving on. Jack said to me, "Why doesn't Arissa hug her?"
I don't think she's allowed.
I said COVID, and Jack was like, honestly, agog. Like, how is that still a thing? But it is, isn't it? They don't have a crowd there.
No, yeah, I think still she's not allowed to be that. I don't think Arissa's really a hugger, is she? Does she hug people?
Yeah, she does.
Does she get up and greet the newcomers?
She's hugged me.
She shouldn't.
No.
We don't greet the newcomers.
What do you mean?
Kuzie and Hope. We don't get up to greet the newcomers.
God, I'm slow today. Santina said she was hurt by Hope. She wants Kuzie to win, and then she sort of skipped off into the distance. Right.
Oh yeah, behind that curtain. To the jury house.
Arissa was wearing a dress with a green fluffy trim. Did you notice that?
Only from Instagram, because I think the shoes matched they had a fluffy trim on the shoes.
Stop looking at Arissa's Instagram, you'll get spoiled.
No, because Arissa don't post any spoilers until a good few days later.
Oh, you got to mute. Sorry, Arissa. But go on mute. That was it. That was the first episode.
She's most let down by Hope. Is that what Santina said?
Yeah, I don't know why. Didn't hold the door for long enough, or he didn't really let her in.
Didn't hold the door for long.
Oh, because he didn't pick her in the chain of safety, I think.
Did you say that? Oh, maybe. But did you just say that she wants Kuzie to win?
Yeah.
Is that a bit surprising?
She said, "Who do you want to win, and who do you think will win?" And she said Kuzie for both.
Kuzie on all counts.
Everyone seems to think Kuzie's going to win.
Claudia don't bode well.
Claudia should have got Kuzie out. Should we carry on, or do you want a break?
Oh, up to you.
Oh, I'm all right.
All right, roll straight into it.
Vito.
Which one is this?
Kuzie said...
Oh, there was a Queen... Did you watch the intro?
No.
You need to watch the intro for the graphics.
I keep skipping it.
Queen Kuzie got like a Queen Kuzie II graphic where she was in like, the full royal regalia.
This doesn't bode well for Kuzie's game. Kuzie's only way to go is down right now.
So you haven't seen the Girlie Pops graphic either?
I saw a picture of it somewhere.
With the lollipops?
Yeah.
From Alfie?
Maybe, yeah. You could have took a picture of that shit for me.
I should have. It went by so quickly.
It's only because I don't like to see the coming up bit, because I feel like
it's a bit
it's
annoying.
a bit of a spoiler. Kuzie said, "Ty is stressed out because people thought we were going for him." Then we found out there's going to be another HOH.
I said Kuzie is worried that this is the end of her HOH. In brackets, it is and it was.
Yeah. I can't believe you didn't think that ain't fair.
I did. I put what a waste.
You did.
What a waste.
Good.
Who's this admitting they were gunning for Ty?
Don't know.
Ty's annoyed that Hope didn't save him. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
He was.
See, he did expect
As
it.
if he was ever going to.
Yeah, after the way you spoke to him, you piece of shit. Fuck off.
God, that's how deluded that man is.
God, that bull game. Not bad. The crown has basically been revealed by the chain of safety, but I think it's pretty clear now who's on what side, don't you?
I mean, it's obvious, surely.
Yeah. Can I make it any more obvious? So then we had the HOH. I actually really like this HOH.
Why throwing Kuzie with her card? What card has she got?
Was she hosting the HOH?
Oh.
Yeah.
It was part 2 of the Fatal Feast. Pick your poison. Was she reading off a menu?
I got the poison. I got the remedy.
What's that?
The Prodigy.
Oh.
Don't you remember that? Well, that'd be up your street.
No. What, any more for me?
What, anymore with that song?
Really, it's only I'm a Firestarter, Twisted Firestarter.
Yeah, it sounds still quite similar
no,
to
of
that.
the Prodigy, really.
Well, this one's a banger also.
R.I.P.
Yeah, another one. Poison shots. So I like this. So they have to drink the poison shot.
Did Arissa reply to me?
I don't know.
I messaged us. I need to know what makes the shot taste gross.
Yeah.
I wanted that to be an exclusive for the podcast.
Yeah, and she's blanked you.
She's completely ignored me. Not even. Well, actually, I don't know if she's seen it. She ain't got those red receipts on, which is very clever.
Don't blame her. Getting bothered about shit like that from you. Sure, you fuck off. So, the whole premise is they have to drink the shots. One of the shots is poison, tastes nasty, but you have to keep a straight face even if you drink the horrible shot.
Sorry, I've just had a message come in and I'm distracted by it.
Oh, God.
Any idea who Bob Odenkirk is?
Yeah, he's the guy out of Breaking Bad.
My friend's been like, do you want tickets to go to this tonight? An evening with Bob Odenkirk. Never heard of it.
I don't think that's your cup of tea. He's Saul from Breaking Bad. He is funny though, but I don't think that'd be your cup of tea. You'll be talking about Breaking Bad.
Oh, I've never heard of Hun instead of him. Oh, for fuck's sake, Hun keeps coming up.
Who have you been calling Hun?
No one, actually.
Oh, God.
You okay, Hun? Sorry, what's happening? The poison shots.
Yeah, the thing I liked about it was that they had to keep a straight face when they've drank a horrible shot.
And we could guess along at home
yeah,
as well.
it was fun. It was good.
I really liked this.
Yeah,
Whoever
it was good.
thought of this up is
yeah,
a genius.
it was good. It was really good comp.
And also, it wasn't like... Normally when people eat or drink things on these shows, it's like, oh, fish guts.
Yeah, it can
and
be gross.
Really gross stuff.
Yeah.
Like... This was a twist on that. Like, it was still
Yeah.
nasty, but it wasn't like,
Visually,
I'm going to vomit nasty.
Yeah, it wasn't. So, I guessed quite a few of them, did you?
I did, but I wasn't writing them down. I was just watching and playing along.
I knew it was Hope from the first one, because
His was obvious.
his eyes sort of watered as he drank it.
What do you think was in there? No one really described what it was like.
No. I wonder what it was. Probably like chili or something like that.
I think they would have been complaining if it was hot, though, if it was
oh,
spicy.
yeah. So
Maybe like vinegar or something?
Maybe. But they were voting... They sort of started voting strategically, didn't they?
Claudia revealed that she was voting Ty in every round just to get him out.
Yeah, I mean...
Quite clever,
yeah,
really.
it's not a bad idea,
I don't think
is
I'd
it?
have seen beyond the fact I had to identify who had the bad shot.
No. So we had things like the bloody backstab, the
I've got them all
backdoor
written down.
Bellini. Go on.
Dirty Nomtini was the first round. What would you put in a dirty Nomtini? Do you think?
Olives.
Yeah.
And
What's in a martini? Vermouth.
I think it's
Vermouth.
I think it's olives and vodka.
Olives and vodka.
Yeah.
And they put some of the like vinegar out the juice out of the olives in it.
Ugh, I hope not. I really wanted to try one.
Not anymore. Also, I don't think it was fair for Kuzie to have to serve those people from the drinks trolley after she said about greeting the newcomers. So, she's the HOH, have some respect.
From Prince. No, I was going to say. Yeah, from Prince to Pauper.
Not Mother Queen Kuzie. So,
I had some cocktails the other night.
Oh yeah.
In Brixton before we went to the club. The club.
Any
See you in the
poison
club. I had a nice strawberry daiquiri and I had
Oh, you love that.
something fig leaves. It was really nice. Nice glasses.
Fig leaves?
Very posh. I got ID'd as well. The guy was going, oh, you can't come in here unless you've got ID. I said, I'm 42. He said, have you got the ID to prove that? I was like, well, yeah, I do actually.
So many places want you to show an ID on the
It's like,
door. I don't carry
what
that
sort
shit.
of person carries an ID at 42? And then Jack was like impressed, going, "Oh, you do look young, don't you?"
It's not about that.
17. That's how old I look.
No, it's not even about that. They just
I
want to
know
know who's
that.
in the building.
Oh, what do you mean? They're taking.
Did they take a scan of it or not?
Writing down names.
Some places they scan the ID.
That's what Jack was saying. They do that.
Yeah, you know why?
Jack thinks they did that in the club, in case someone stabbed someone or something.
Well, I always thought it was in case there's like a disaster in the club and they know who's in there.
Oh, Jack thought it was in case there was trouble in the club.
Oh, I thought it was in case there was a bomb or something.
There was no trouble and no one was capable.
Yeah. Hope had the first dirty Nomtini bad shot. Round 2 was the bloody backstab. That's got to be like tomato juice, vodka.
Yeah, cherryade.
Anika had that one. And they all got identified and put out.
Oh, Renee sort of gave the game away a bit, didn't she? She spilt half of hers down her top.
Yeah, she's not this round, she's the next
Oh,
one.
right.
Bahama Drama. Why Bahama Drama?
Yeah,
what would you call that one? You got anything more Big Brother-y to call that?
Banana drama.
I
mean, that makes more sense because that's an ingredient you would get in a cocktail, and like Bahamas. What? No.
Maybe like and then they've got Backdoor Bellini, Blockstar.
Let's think. What is there? Have we had a martini one?
There's a
Backdoor Bellini.
Blockstar Shooter. That's the next one. Type it out on the Bahama Drama. Blockstar Shooter. That's the one that Renee spilt half down her boobs.
Drama dacquery. There you go.
Yeah, that's good.
That's better.
And round 5 was the Backdoor Bellini. That sounds nice.
I don't know what Bellini is.
Yes, you do.
Is it Prosecco?
It's where they top up the fruit puree with Prosecco.
Oh.
So you can get like raspberry ones.
Oh, I think I would like that actually.
Yeah.
Shania had a really good poker face. She pulled the exact same face every time. She's like, even when she had the nasty one.
That was good. Maybe like creating an exaggerated reaction every time might have thrown people off as well.
I think she got a good poker face because she got Botox. Just always looks like
she
that.
Though?
I don't know.
She's not that older.
I know, but people do get Botox young for some reason.
There was it Shania? She wasn't identified, and she then got to eliminate Daniel C.
Daniel.
So it came down. Daniel C. Came down to Shania, and Claudia in a tiebreak.
Oh no!
This
all we need.
This was kind of impressive.
Why?
Because did you know that Claudia changed her answer just at the last minute?
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Why?
So like, had she not, she added on an extra 100. The question was like how many balls were landed in that post office queue one. Shania had put 520. Claudia had actually written 513, but then she changed it to 613.
Oh.
Just before Arissa was going to like call the final answers or whatever. And the answer was 615 or something.
Yeah, it was very close, wasn't it?
2 away in real life. I always think, how can they, that must be just luck.
Just luck, isn't it?
Or did they remember everyone's scores? She might have done. I saw them like writing down how much each person got at the top.
God, I couldn't remember what I'd had for breakfast yesterday, could you?
No.
I've said the Girlie Pops are back on top. I'm rooting for them slightly.
Oh my God.
As long as Kuzie is safe, with my disclaimer.
Claudia's looking in Kuzie's direction. That's not good for
I know
us.
she is. But The Crown, Hope was my second favourite after Kuzie. Anika is a bit of a bitch. Her and Daniel are obviously going to turn on Kuzie. Daniel, I cannot stand. He's just so cringe.
And who else is it?
That's it. Every other fucker's gone from The Crown.
Fuck.
They're fucked.
You tell me there's 3 of them?
There's only 3 of them, and you've got Ty as a floating, what side is he going to take? He seems to hate the Girlie Pops for some fucking reason.
Well,
well,
bad blood with Claudia. Maybe.
Well, yeah, now she put them up, but yeah, Ty will really be the swing vote as to what happens. Who's the new HOH? Is it Girlie Pops again? Yeah, I think we do. Who is it?
Is it Renee?
Yeah.
I think it is, isn't
it? Fuck.
Kuzie's not long for this.
Shit.
Game.
Mother.
Kuzie will go up with Ty, don't you think?
Oh no. Yeah, probably. So, Claudia is the HOH, and Renee said, my bootay is not going on the block this week.
Sick of her talking about that bootay.
I missed the winner's outfit because I was looking at I was actually looking at a text from you, so...
Oh, I wrote, the winner's outfit looks like something Nikki would wear.
Oh.
But I don't know if that feels like Claudia, stature-wise, is quite similar to Nikki. But it feels like it was a top that had, like, some sort of wraparound ribbon type thing.
Oh, I hate things like that. Was it nice?
It was alright. I think there was some, like, reasonably nice jeans and some wedges or something.
Oh,
I'm not sure though.
I hate wedges.
Could all be a lie. I'm not sure.
Sounds awful.
Ty's in the HOH room saying good night. Why is he in there?
Oh, yeah, and she's like, oh, he ain't said good night to me for the past 2 days. He's only cozying up because I'm HOH.
Oh, Renee was in the HOH bed with Claudia.
Claudia said she was targeting Ty. I thought, I don't believe it until I see it. Because don't you think, even though I know she's broken up with him and he's a twat and everything, surely he would always be sort of loosely on your side, wouldn't he?
You would think.
I'd thought it was an odd choice to go after him.
I guess it's because of his physical threat.
Yeah,
right? Like,
I suppose so.
Let's be honest, no Girlie Pop is going to beat Ty in a physical comp, are they?
Well, no.
Also, it would be... I think, didn't she say she was going to try and pull the ultimate move of, like, backstabbing your showman?
Yeah, which I was...
To be kind of iconic about it.
Yeah, I was happy to see that. She really fucked it up, though, didn't she?
Claudia thinks she could work with Hope, but would have to take a shot at the other three. Yeah, she was a bit reluctant to come for other people in the crown for some reason. Kuzie in particular, I think.
Well, she said she wanted to put Ty and Hope up and backdoor Kuzie. I've got written here.
Jesus.
And I was just
I think that was if it came to that, she would have to do it.
I was like, don't even try it, bitch.
Yeah, if Ty gets it, it would be a good... She said it would be a good chance to backdoor Kuzie, which is not wrong. What are you going to feel if a Girlie Pop takes out Kuzie?
Well, that's probably what's going to happen this week. Kuzie needs to win that veto if she gets
I'm biting
put
my
up.
bottom lip.
I'm scared. Mind you, Arissa said there's only 3 weeks left, so she's had a good run.
She has.
But...
But...
Well, imagine if it's like Claudia, Renee and Shania at the end.
All 3 in the final.
Oh no, that would be so bad. Or worse,
What?
2 of them and then Daniel. Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh God. Imagine him win it.
Imagine him
no.
talking up his strategy to get to the
Oh
end.
God. Oh, I did this, I did that. I'm a savage. Yeah, right. Sack of shit.
Right, it was day 43, and then Ty went to the HOH room doing his Lou diligence, I've written. He was in the bathroom. What did he have?
What were they?
Oh, I want to know. Was it the gummies? Were
They were
buttons?
gummies.
Were they pebbles?
They were gummies, but they were funny. They were sort of almost like wine gums, like small wine gums.
They weren't sort of uniform shapes
No.
either. I thought maybe they were just like, you know when you put gravel in like a plant pot? I thought it was like that or something.
I'd be like, bring the gummy bears back and come and talk to me then. I can't deal with this medium. I noticed throughout the whole conversation with Ty, he had to have subtitles because he's
Finally, though.
inaudible. Yeah.
Should be all the time.
Do you think Ted in production wants to be writing subtitles for him? Why not just cast someone who can actually speak?
Well, honestly, they are writing down everything anyone says anyway.
Are they?
Yeah, that's the job of the loggers.
Oh, really? Why didn't they spot that fucking note that Hope got smuggled?
Yeah, I don't know. I hope the loggers team got a good talking to for that.
So then, I said it's good seeing Ty have to crawl to her for once, rather than Claudia trying to get. Fucking hell. So then they went to Wendy's.
Ah, icon of the game. OG from season 1.
I'm surprised Topaz has the gall to show her face anywhere near the area, right? Yeah.
I'm surprised she brought in the right order.
She looked bloody good though. She looked exactly the same, I thought.
I think she looked better.
She's not aged a day.
I think she looks better than before, don't you?
Good old Topaz. Yeah, she looked good. I mean, she was always very, very pretty. What did she say? I've put here, hold on, do we want to take advice from Topaz?
Yeah, exactly. Also, you're right. It seems they can only order the breakfast. And why did we not realise last week that the Baconator is obviously a breakfast item?
Oh.
I just thought it was like a bacon burger.
Burger, yeah.
Apparently it's maybe like a bacon sandwich or something.
Oh, fuck that, man. I'd rather have a burger, wouldn't you?
Definitely.
God,
the Wendy's agenda needs to stop pushing that breakfast all the time.
Yeah.
Give them a Dave's combo meal.
Yeah, come on. Enough at breakfast already.
Also, that means no dipping the chips in the milkshake.
Come on. That breakfast must be doing really badly for them to having to push it every week, you know. It was nice to see Topaz though, wasn't it? A blast
I think
from
so.
the past.
Yeah.
I like Topaz. Wait,
Also,
what?
people kind of want Tala to come. I've
Do they?
noticed.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
because
don't.
she was in the clips, and then people were getting excited that it was Tala, but obviously Tala wouldn't have been was she ever an HOH?
I did not know that. She was annoying as hell. I know you liked her.
Yeah, I did.
Fucking irritating. That's what happened. Claudia was wavering about putting Ty up. I was like, oh no.
Can I just say, before the Wendy's bit, Daniel made the point that it might have been better to evict Renee and keep Santina.
Evict Renee.
At the Fatal Feast.
Oh, it's a bit late for that now, isn't it?
Yep.
So.
Sorry, what were you saying about Claudia?
Buyer's remorse. Claudia was sort of wavering about Ty and was like, oh no, she ain't going to put him up. But...
Yes, she said he's never given me a reason not to trust him.
But...
But?
She did put him up.
Okay, good.
Put up Hope and Ty.
Shania on Hope. If he wins, he will put us up. Kuzie picking him shows he's undeniably a number for them. Like, of course, Hope's number for Kuzie. He's mad. Claudia said, I want my HOH to be remembered as a powerful move that got a big player out of this house. That's when I started to get particularly nervous.
Claudia said, it's clear the relationship we had is no longer there. To Ty when she put him up. I thought, ooh, sick burn.
Yeah.
That's good. And she said, there's no bigger move than taking out your showmats.
Was that in the diary room?
I'm not. Yeah, I think it must have been right. Yeah. She wouldn't have dared say that to his
I don't
face,
think so. But she did feel bad afterwards, didn't she? She said.
Probably because Ty came in and gave her a guilt trip.
Well, no, actually, she said she was feeling bad, and he said, don't feel bad, stick to your guns.
Yeah, he's pretending to be reasonable, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Also, yeah, Hope is the other nominee. What did she say about that? Anything?
Nothing that I've got.
What does EWW mean?
Don't know. What's that?
Don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I could understand my own notes.
Yeah, me too.
Ty, maybe it'll be different on the outside. Oh, it's me
yeah.
going, you.
Yeah, and she said maybe. Like, as if I'm ever going to see you again outside this house.
Well, I thought that she was entertaining the idea.
No,
no,
I think she got sick of his shit a long time ago, and good. She has got a brain.
Also, after this, did you notice there's a nice little product placement shot of Daniel filling up the Brita water filter? I was just like, this is clearly in the contract with Brita. Like, why are you showing this right now?
I did not notice that. I'm not sure it was the best move, Claudia evicting Ty, but it is for me, I've written her. Hope said the POV is about to be lit. Haven't heard that in a while.
He's in the bedroom, but his head is in his hands, you'll be pleased to know.
Yeah, for once.
He tells Anika and Kuzie that he's used to it by now.
Kuzie is wearing a knitted two-piece that looks very good, especially her bum.
Oh, is it the greeny blue one?
Bluey, yeah. That looked really good on her.
Anika said, Ty needs to go, man. Anyone but him. I'm going to give my life to that POV.
Didn't do very well, as it turned out.
Was she in it? Yeah, she was. She got picked by Hope.
So the whole fuss during the veto pick was Kuzie was annoyed that Claudia picked Renee because Renee can't win anything. So it was diminishing their chances of being able to beat Ty. Which is true.
Yeah, but Kuzie running with this line to Claudia is a bit like... short-sighted.
The way Kuzie was acting about that was not good. Not good.
She was annoyed about that though. She was like, really? Renee?
Not good.
Also, Ty picked Shania to play for him. These two causing trouble again.
What do you mean causing trouble?
Well, he decided to... What did he do?
Don't know.
He used the veto on her or something.
Right.
Was it that?
Fuck no.
No, it wasn't.
Oh yeah, he did.
Did he use the veto
and
on
then
her?
tried to tell her off into not using it. Yeah, he did. Or so no, he picked her for the veto. Yeah, and he picked her again. Quite chummy, aren't they?
Oh.
No, I think
he picked her twice in a row.
I think he just picked her because
she's
useless.
She won it and messed things up. For me.
Yeah.
Did that happen last week too?
Yeah.
Jesus.
God, it's becoming a pattern.
What's going on there?
So the
Kuzie said, she said, I cannot with your children. Renee, what's that? Came dead last in every competition. Canada, are you not shook?
Yeah, Kuzie was not playing well there, not acting well. So what's this, double Dutch? Is that what the comp was?
Yes, schoolyard game of double dutch. What did you think about this? Do you remember it?
It was very BBAU, I thought.
It was, yeah, as soon as the balls and the
Yeah.
podiums come into play,
Yeah.
that's quite BBAU, isn't it?
I was concerned as soon as I saw it that Ty was going to win, weren't you?
I saw it, yeah. I saw it, I went Scrabble Scramble.
Oh, yeah. I used to love that. Yeah.
It looked tough
Yeah, it did.
to get the hang
Did you
of.
see how much Hope was sweating?
Yeah.
Oh, God, and then gurning.
And Ty wasn't really breaking the sweat like that. That's how I knew
so
that he was in trouble.
It was so close as well.
Because those things are like, you have to pull out those handles. They're just like rubber cables, aren't they? You have to maintain tension all the time.
Oh, I would not be able to get one fucking thing down there. What about the plaid short sleeves shirts they made them wear? But a bit Todrick Hall, I thought.
It was alright. It was quite the open shirt with the t-shirt underneath. It's quite American, isn't it?
I thought Hope started panicking towards the end. You know, when it was just
He
those
was,
two.
and he should have. There was a point where he had the last ball, and he had gone too far, and he should have just dropped it and started again.
And it was
But he was trying to like nudge
get
it back.
It can't go back, can it?
No, that's what I was saying too.
He's trying to defy gravity there, Hope.
Kuzie in the diary said Renee cannot play this competition cannot play a competition to save her life. I did quite enjoy Kuzie just sort of like behind the fence, giving the side eye to Renee. Ty, these guys messed up. They should have backdoored me.
I mean,
not wrong.
He was right. When he won, he went, ball game. Put that key around my neck right now.
Ugh.
Scum.
Key? It's not even a key. It's a dagger, is it not?
Yeah. You wish it was a key and not that hideous veto that they've got.
I like that veto. Kuzie said it was 4 against 1, and what does that say about the house? We still couldn't get him out, and this could be the end of the crowd, because I know come eviction there's going to be 2 of us sitting on that block.
But I don't think Kuzie ever thought it was going to be her, do you?
Do you not?
No.
I think she might have had an idea, surely.
I feel like she just didn't...
Sitting too pretty?
Didn't see it coming.
No.
Too high on her own supply.
Also, news on Kuzie. Her mother... Her mother has sisters in the UK.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense, because Kuzie got a bit of an English accent,
Well, no,
don't she?
because she's never lived here. But
yeah, but if her mum has a bit of an English accent, does it rub off a bit?
There's a discussion Alfie sent me. I can send you a link if you want to the clip tweet. She said that she went to boarding school, so I think that's why she has the accent.
Oh, okay. I see.
In Zimbabwe.
Right.
And then she moved directly from Zimbabwe to Canada.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
But are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't think so.
Kuzie's got family here. She might like visit
Come
the
over.
aunties. Perhaps we could like get in the room with Kuzie.
Oh, I'd love to. So the last thing I wrote on that episode was fucking typical. Because it just is, isn't it? Just whatever you don't want to happen, just bloody happens.
But do you not think there's something good in not getting your way whilst watching a show like this?
Sometimes, yeah.
Ty is a good villain to have.
Yeah, but I'm tired of him now.
Tired.
Tired of this shit. That could be our title. Should we have a break?
Yes, have a
I think
break.
we need one, don't
Yeah,
you?
we do.
My mouth's
Swift shot.
My mouth's like... Be right back.
Welcome back.
To the eviction.
What's going on in this eviction? Arissa's got the split leg out.
After
call
we
for that?
mentioned it last week.
See, we do have influence around
That's
these
what I was
parts.
saying to Jack. We said, Arissa, if you're listening, wear the split leg, and she did. She looked good. Bit weddingy.
I've written bridesmaid vibes.
Yeah, bit wedding.
But wasn't that in keeping with the fatal feast?
Yeah, it was like, oh, this could be going down the Julie Chen route, but the split leg brings it back, and it looked good.
It was slightly see-through, wasn't it? A bit is it sheer.
Bit of shimmery.
Sheer. A bit nude.
I was wearing a sheer lace top when I went out the other night. Well, you could see my bra. What do you think about that?
I like that.
It was nice. Felt quite cool. Having my boobs out in public. Anyway, Claudia said, "Oh, I really tried Canada. Well, you should have backdoored him."
Who takes a shot at the showmats and misses? It's not great on the resume, is it?
Yeah, Ty was bragging to the cameras about how great he is and how he's a comp beast. But you've got no alliance. Can you make it all the way as a comp beast with no alliance?
You can, but you can't win.
Well, Kevy Webby did, in theory.
Did he?
Well, he had no alliance, did he? He was against Ica, Dimitris, Karen,
No.
and he
Karen
made it
couldn't
there.
stand him.
And Karen couldn't win anything.
Yeah, but she had more entertainment in her little finger than he ever would have.
Well, yeah, that's true. They should bring Karen back. All stars.
I'd love Karen to come back.
Yeah.
Hope said to Claudia, I know I'm not a part of your game plan. I'm not a part of your team. But you know what's coming next week, right? Is he right?
What is coming next week?
The Girlie Pops will be sitting on the block, is what he's trying to say.
Ugh.
But they won't, because Renee won the HOH.
Oh, God.
God, Hope's prophecy did not come true.
No. Hope also said Claudia is not going to put up Kuzie. That was... Oh, no, she didn't. That part was right.
Are we struggling to remember what happened here? Do you know what?
I'm struggling to
This
read.
is one that I watched live because I was so invested. I just watched that.
Yeah.
What was it? The HOH and veto.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I need to know now what's going to happen because I couldn't. I was like, couldn't bear waiting.
That got my hopes up for it because I knew you were watching live. I thought, ooh, something good must be happening then.
No, I
was
just
it
needed
because
to
you were
know.
worried about Kuzie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worried and also like I couldn't face like potentially even being spoiled for this. Just thought it's here, it's half an hour away.
Yeah.
Why not?
And how was the BB Twitter streets at that hour?
I wasn't looking, to be honest. Sorry.
Oh, why not? That's the perfect time to get engagement.
Because I have to make notes, do the tweets, and look on Twitter. I have no time.
What tweets did you do? Any good ones?
No.
Waste of time then, really. And you have to sit through adverts.
Problem was I had trouble getting my stream to play.
No, I was about to say, was your stream working?
I got it just in time. I had to clear all the cache, all the data.
I don't trust that stream. Fuck that.
No, the stream's actually really good. It's better quality than than Video Brother streams.
Well, to be fair, Video Brother, the file that I've been downloading, the torrent file, it says Video Brother in the corner.
Oh.
So he's up to his tricks that way now. You won't defeat Video Brother. He's determined to get that Big Brother content out there. So then what happened?
Claudia said, fair enough, it's the name of the game, bring it on, what? Anika says that Kuzie is the biggest target, so is asking Daniel to help her put a target on Kuzie.
Plotting against Kuzie.
You're right, they are going to turn devious.
Yeah. I've written fuck these two.
Did she say, I can't trust a single one of these girls? She's talking about the Girlie Pops.
Don't know.
Daniel was like, I don't want to come after Kuzie.
Yeah.
But
you know, if I have to.
Did they? Did they go to work?
This is the thing. It seemed like they were, but then they kind of didn't in the end.
Daniel's taking the credit for part. He started to be like, you know, I passed you like the chain of safety, and basically saying that it was suspicious that Kuzie picked Hope.
I didn't understand Kuzie's reasoning of how. Well, I started off the chain of safety, so what and what?
She was like, yes. Under my instruction, Daniel passed this.
Yeah, without me starting it off, Daniel would never have been able to give it to Shania. What? Kuzie's talking absolute nonsense and trying to make it sound convincing. It wasn't working for me. I've put Kuzie needs to get with the programme and realise what's going on rather than acting shirty.
He's very shirty. Claudia and Kuzie's one-on-one also wasn't good, was it?
Oh,
She's
it was terrible.
Telling Kuzie she has to go up because she hasn't been on the block.
And Kuzie's just acting spoil and just tutting and wandering off.
Who did she say this to? Grateful to Daniel C? Are you kidding?
What Kuzie should have
that
said.
was Claudia being grateful to Daniel C for giving them the chain of safety.
What Kuzie should have said was, look, here's how I can help your game.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Daniel C don't win nothing.
Yeah.
Anika, she hasn't won a thing. They both just sit there. They've always got each other's back.
But
I can work with
I
you. Yes.
go to the
Secret
end.
alliance.
Yeah.
Two strong players.
There's none of that.
Instead of sitting there going, oh, what are you doing?
And then just storming out.
Yeah, that was terrible campaigning.
to no resolution whatsoever.
Too entitled, I've put there. Mother.
Do you know, no one has been promising, like, making false promises.
Can make no.
Have they? Or, like, coming up with these ideas.
Yeah, a lie.
To save themselves.
Have you tried lying? You're on Big Brother. Stupid fuckers. I've written here, how the fuck is Kuzie going to go home on her own HOH week? I was fuming. And then Jack said something that I was thinking in my head. some sort of twist to save
Oh,
them both.
I was saying that
Were
the whole
you doing
time.
it? Yeah.
And that's what I tweeted. That dog needs to speak up now.
Yeah.
And ruin this eviction.
Speak up or forever hold your peace.
Yeah.
I know.
I just needed some.
I
said I need the power of production to save this.
You've heard of the power of veto. Now's the power of Ted. I really didn't want Hope to go either. He's a great character.
You know what the sad thing is as well? That those people that watch the dailies or what have you, they already knew that Hope was going to go because I looked at Alfie's tweets.
Oh.
And he was like, "Oh, I need to warn you." I don't know why I don't know why he felt like this. If it was like people were going to be emotionally affected, or if he just thought it was cringe. He's like, "Hope is planning to do a dance routine when he when he leaves." So that's like the day before, and I was
Did you read that the day before?
No, I said to him, "Thank Queen Kuzie, I've got this hashtag muted because if I'd seen that before, I'd have been like properly spoiled."
Yeah, Alfie, don't you dare post things about things that are actually going on that we don't want to know about.
No, it's fine because we've muted that stuff, but yeah, all tension would have been taken out of it, which, fair enough if you want to be in touch with the live, the digital dailies.
Yeah, the 1 hour of digital dailies, yeah.
So yeah, I was kind of like glad that I'd not looked on Twitter or anything.
I thought the only advantage of them getting rid of live speed is that we wouldn't have spoilers. We get no live feed and we still get spoilers. Yeah, best of all worlds right there. Stupid. But I would like to know why Hope did actually go in the end. So Alfie, let me know, please.
Who won that POV again?
Say what now?
Ty. Yeah, Ty.
Yeah. Tie
the
dye.
bull one.
Yeah.
So at the POV ceremony, he was obviously going to use it on himself.
Oh yeah, because it's a bit out of order, isn't it? Because normally all this is wrapped up in the second episode, but I'm going to sneeze.
Yeah, but
I've got a really bad hay fever at the moment.
Yes, it is. So we had the POV ceremony in the eviction show, which is unusual.
Yeah, it was. I hate it when it's out of order like that. It confuses
I just
me.
deleted all my notes.
Oops, a daisy. Claudia came in to say sorry to Kuzie, and Kuzie was being shitty again, and Kuzie was like, I spared you last week. Like she was like, didn't cut off her head or something. And then when Claudia walked out the room, Kuzie said, "Rubbish person, you're next."
Hang on, is this after the POV ceremony we were talking about?
I'm not sure. Go on.
That's okay. Kuzie's the replacement. Hope and Kuzie are matching. Cute. This is the eviction.
Hold on, you've missed out quite a bit.
Let's see what's going on there. Kuzie, when I get off this block, Claudia, you better watch out because I'm a dangerous soldier. And Claudia, my first target is you. The Crown, Hope, shall we do a group hug or some shit? Have I like...
No, I can see where we are now.
I had an emotional moment, didn't they, in the bedroom?
A group hug.
Renee said, now, is it... What? Now you're the one with the power and we're still on the outskirts. Oh yeah, she was like, you're the one with the power. Yeah, they're still all up there together. We're down here in the kitchen, the Girlie Pops, just isolated. What's going on?
No one likes you.
Oh, and Claudia walked in as the Crown were discussing who should go next out of the Girlie Pops.
This is when Kuzie said...
By the way, it's Claudia.
Oh, yeah. She walked in just as they were saying that, didn't she? This was when Kuzie said, I spared you to her. I spared you.
Claudia with the eyes closed. This really sucks. And it really wasn't the way... this wasn't the way the week played out. I don't know. I really wish this wasn't the way the week played out.
We're on the struggle bus.
Oh, Claudia said that.
Oh, yeah.
Claudia came in being super sincere.
Well, you should have picked Kuzie to play in the veto then and not Renee. Because Claudia...
That's some bollocks.
Claudia secretly wanted Kuzie to go, that's why.
Of course she does.
That's why.
When you come in and you're saying that with your eyes closed, it means you can't even look at those people. It means you don't mean it. Don't you think?
How the fuck do you come in and say something with your eyes closed?
She did. She had her eyes closed. She was like, yeah, this isn't the way I wanted the week to play out.
That must mean you're lying, I think.
Definitely.
She's lying.
Judy James will tell you that.
Fuck Judy James.
No, she's the nice one.
Oh, shit. Who do we hate?
Dr. Pam Spur.
Oh, fuck. I actually unfollowed Judy James by accident. Because, I've been on my unfollow spree. I've deleted about 600 people. Oops. Sorry, Judy James.
She's one of the good ones for now.
Oh, yeah. We had a row with Pam there.
To be fair, I saw Judy James the other day. I was like, "Oh, got triggered," but no, it was mixing up my BB psychologists.
Yeah, is that racist? No, psychologist is.
Daniel said, "This is war. This is blood. This is armor. This is shields. We are fighting."
God, sit down, like you usually are. Big with your big D energy.
Kuzie going to Claudia. It was the reason that she went up that she had a problem with. What?
What was the reason?
The reason that she hadn't been on the block is what Claudia told her.
Oh, that excuse, yeah.
Kuzie said that Daniel picked Shania on Kuzie's say so. Yeah, there you go. It was my HOH, and I spared you.
But hold on, she didn't pick. She didn't
told
go.
Daniel, in the event of a chain of safety.
That is absolute bollocks. That is the most. That is just an out and out barefaced lie right there. How she's trying to twist that, I do not know. But fair play to her for trying.
Yeah, but it ended with, "We're playing a game. Let's play then." As she walked out.
We're playing a game right now. We're playing it real good.
What have you got? I feel like we're going. I thought we're lost here.
Oh yeah, I've lost the plot. Jury House is the next bit I've got.
Me too.
Yeah, we're back on
Anything
track.
to say about the house?
Dan is getting... Oh, about the actual house. I just
looks a
don't
bit
feel like I really
basic,
noticed
doesn't it?
compared to the American one. So Dan, DJ Dan, has been getting in touch with his body, but not his brain, and is DJing to no one, probably just like usual.
What do you think about that? Should he have his DJ equipment?
No, he should not.
No, I don't think so either.
That's like, I can't think of an example, but that.
It's like you wanting the cat to be coming in. Like, it's a home comfort, isn't it? Like, I've been in Jury House by myself, but they're giving me Tally to play with.
You've not seen Tally?
Where is the cat?
He's asleep with Jack. The cat. The chat. Then Jonathan came in. They don't even have a DVD to show them. Just have to explain what happened.
Oh yeah,
Weird, isn't it?
They got the thumb drive on America now, don't they?
Yeah. Why no DVD? No.
Did you know? Here's a segue for you.
Yeah.
Netflix apparently are bringing in their password sharing.
Yeah,
password sharing
I know.
thing. Apparently from this month.
I'm fucked because I'm on my friend Nicola's one. Netflix.
Yeah, but how? I don't know how.
Yeah,
what are they going to do to stop it?
I don't know.
But
I'm just going to not have Netflix anymore, which is fine by me.
I think they have, you have to pay for multiple logins, maybe.
Oh,
so if my
right.
dad pays, it would be fine. My dad already pays for X amount of screens.
Oh, Nick ain't going to pay for that for me.
No.
No chance.
The most interesting part of the article, or most surprising part of the article about this that I read, was that in September they're also going to stop sending out DVDs to people.
Oh.
Apparently they still have a bit of their business where they, they used to get the DVDs in the post.
Yeah,
like
I used to like that. I tell Jack about that and he's like, you what?
I have Love Film for a bit as well.
Yeah, I used to like getting the DVDs.
But Netflix started like that. That was their model, the postage model.
Have you been watching more of Love is Blind, by the way?
Not really.
No.
Dan's watched the reunion.
I'm not that far along. The people on it are so horrible.
I just think these people can't really want to go on TV to find love. It's got to be about fame.
Yeah, that's correct. They're horrible people. Anyway, we need to get
I want
back
to know
on track.
who you think's horrible.
Kwame.
Is he the one with the bad hairline?
Yeah.
He should be with that messy white girl.
He is a fucking piece of shit.
The blonde one.
That she's an absolute cunt as well. Sorry,
the messy one that he got close with in the pod.
Yeah,
the one he's with now.
she is horrible. Her friends. Oh my god! I just watched the episode with her friends where they said he's not right for you and started crying. It's like.
Did you tweet that they're the villains? They're villains, or was that Dan that tweeted that?
No, it wasn't me. No.
Dan tweeted something about them.
Oh really? Oh, they were horrible. There's so much bad behaviour going on. Old Marshall.
Ill behaviour.
Poor old Marshall. That poor sod.
Who's he? The classy black guy.
He's like the cutie pie sort of black
one
guy.
looks like a big baby.
Yeah, he does. She's gone and got off with someone else.
What, from the cast?
Yeah.
Not that guy that came back.
Yeah, that
for the
guy
drinks.
with the cauliflower ear. Yeah.
That he didn't match with
Yeah.
anyone in the pods,
you're
and
not
he
that
came.
far behind
he came
them.
back.
Yeah, and it was
They
acting.
brought him in for the drinks, like some sort of really over the top Latino guy.
He was being so.
What's that?
I think he was being rather scary the way he was talking to
annoying as
people.
fuck.
Like he was going to lamp someone.
Yeah, he was on one.
Yeah, and then she went and met up with him the next day and kissed him. Imagine kissing him and said, "You're more my type than Marshall." And poor Marshall was getting his suit fitted for the wedding. Sorry if you've not watched Love Is Blind. What do you think about
Oh,
that?
so you don't know what happens at the weddings
No,
yet?
no, I've
Okay.
not seen that part yet.
See, I've not seen that bit either,
No.
but I've seen the bit of the reunion.
Yeah.
You like that reunion, don't you? Like the presenters?
Oh, don't. That woman, like a pilot. She is just the worst person on the planet. She should actually just be taken out the back and just euthanized. She's so bad. So
Why
bad.
did I go there? I heard they did that actually live on Netflix.
Did that, yeah.
Apparently.
I heard a lot of people are calling for her to be sacked because she was pushing for someone asking when they were going to have babies. And people were saying it was inappropriate.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's not right to ask people that, is it?
Maybe not.
She's ain't got a fucking brain in her head,
Just
though.
something that someone's mum says.
Yeah, she's thick as fuck. Anyway,
in the jury house, what's going on?
nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I've written Jonathan has got fingers like Prince Charles.
Oh no, not a sausage finger.
Yeah, very much. Very much so.
King Prince Charles, if you don't mind.
Not yet. Not my king. Danis is celebrating Shania winning the POV. He's still invested in Shania a little bit, isn't he?
I don't think she's that.
I think he's holding a little. What's it
torch.
called?
Yeah.
Holding a torch for her.
Yeah.
I was going to say holding a flame.
Yeah,
Is
I think
the same
that
thing?
works as well. Yeah.
Santina said she's been crying for 24 hours. I'd like that footage of that. Jonathan said, "What are you doing here?"
What do you think?
The
Got evicted.
What we don't know is they're actually Santina and Jonathan very close friends. Apparently.
Yeah, no, I got that from when he went. She seemed upset.
Yeah.
And then Santina admitted she was the secret HOH and she had evicted Dan.
Oh yeah, she did.
But I don't think Dan really cared.
Before that, though, it was revealed that Danis doesn't know what a safety chain is.
No, he only knows
amateur, isn't it?
what a hideous chain from ASOS is, and, as well as that hideous earring that he's always wearing.
Was Danis kind of resentful to Santina?
No,
for
I
being
don't
a
think
secret?
he'd give two
No.
fucks. Yeah, he's just enjoying his holiday.
Arissa's revealed to us that it's the finale in 3 weeks.
I was quite surprised, but yeah.
It's flown by, hasn't it,
Yeah,
this
it
season?
has. Canada is a lot shorter than America, isn't it?
Oh, thankfully.
Yeah, the American one just goes on and on and on.
By the halfway point, you're just like done.
It's just like, oh, what racist thing is going to happen next? Give me strength. Yeah, not good.
Oh, now we
Sorry,
had
listeners.
back in the Big Brother house, we had the native languages, the mother tongue section or whatever it was.
Mother, this is sweet, wasn't
but with
it?
no subtitles, which I thought was a
Yeah,
bit
I was
annoying.
like, oh, what are they saying? They could be saying, yeah, fuck production. You suck.
Britain not giving enough money to pay for the translators.
Yeah, it's nice that everyone in the crowd is a minority. Well, now Jonathan's gone.
And even he's a fisherman, so...
I mean, he's barely speaking English. No offense. Also, Jonathan is not from New... No, who's not from New...
Marty's not from Newfoundland.
Sorry, well, he's from somewhere...
He's from London, Paris.
Where they speak weird.
I was a bit upset, though, because Hope got to speak Ghanaian, and that was... I mean, I don't know if that isn't what language is called, so sorry. But his language. And then Anika was supposed to be talking in her language, but just cut her out.
Oh,
Just edited that bit out.
Oh, rude.
But I did find it interesting that Kuzie seemed to understand what Hope was saying.
Oh, right.
Or at least the gist of. And I thought, like, that's interesting. Like, obviously she's from a completely different country.
Yeah.
But I wonder if, like, throughout Africa,
Yeah,
you get
there's
little influences or
Yeah,
similarities.
because you do
in
pick
the
up
languages.
phrases from other places near to you, don't you?
Yeah, and sometimes even, like, so for example, in Thailand, the neighbour is Lao. It's like a different language, but the characters are really similar, and some of the words are, like, the same too. So you can just about sort of, like, get by. Maybe it's a similar situation like that.
Maybe. That was sweet, though.
Did you notice in the kitchen, in the next scene, what Kuzie was making?
No.
The French toast.
Oh, was she?
On your to-do list.
Yeah, but I've been hearing it tastes very eggy, and now
Who's
I've been
told
put
you
off
that?
it. I don't know, I think someone on telly said it. It's put me off of it.
I think you should try it. That's the only way to know, isn't
You
it?
make some for me and I'll try it.
Oh, would you? If I made it?
Yeah, I'll try it, yeah.
Do you want to watch me make it?
No.
No?
No,
You
I'll
trust
try
me
it.
to make the eggy bread?
Why are you calling it eggy bread now?
Oh, sometimes it gets called eggy bread.
Oh, fuck that, no. No. No.
I could use
You're trying to trick me.
Dan's nice homemade bread, though.
I'll just have the bread and not the toast. Oh, God.
Excuse me.
Come on, we need to
Were you sneezing earlier?
Yeah, I've got hay fever.
Wasn't that violent, though?
Come on, we need to move.
Daniel was saying that Kuzie is combusting and is upset that she's getting the credit for saving the girls in the safety chain.
Daniel and Nico were basically plotting against Kuzie again. They're gonna slit her throat, I'm telling you.
Daniel said, your moves would have never landed without my help. Who's that? He's talking about
Kuzie.
I landed these hits.
What? Name one thing that guy has actually done in the house.
Landed on his knees more like.
Trying to be a thing in the diary room that ain't working.
And trying to crawl through the fireplace.
And hold candlesticks up to the dog's eyes. That was funny, at least. Ty seems to be on Kuzie's side.
Kuzie's humbly asking for Ty's vote, and he is humbly asking her to keep him safe. I've never heard Ty be humble ever. And make sure...
Mumble, maybe.
And make sure that he doesn't go before any of these girls.
No, why has he got such a vendetta against the Girlie Pops? Ew, girls.
But you know
gross.
why?
Why?
Fragile masculinity, isn't it? Imagine how butthurt he'd feel being outlasted by a Girlie Pop, a mere Girlie Pop.
Hopefully a Girlie Pop will pop him on the block this week.
Kuzie said those girls are going to go back to back, she said.
Back to back to
back. To back.
Well, that ain't going to happen. Because Renee's HOH now.
Yeah, it ain't, is it?
Okay, not going to happen.
Oh, but isn't it a double eviction coming up?
Is it?
I think so.
Oh.
So, there could be hope.
Well. Yeah, it could be our worst nightmare also.
Yeah, true.
At least there's no triple eviction because so many people have walked. You know, there's only 2 pre-jurors, JM and Rob. And everyone else is in the jury. Yeah, a walkie or in the jury. So that would be a short section talking to them on the finale night.
Oh yeah, good point. Well, I wonder if they'll bring in the walkers as well.
The walkers? Like The Walking Dead.
Bring out the zombie.
No, you think they're going to bring Zach back after that behaviour?
Maybe not him,
nah.
But what about Vanessa and that girl that walked?
No.
No?
No.
I'd like to see Vanessa come back. She was good.
Only if she tells us why she went.
Well, she had a health emergency.
Yeah, well, what was it? Oh, that's private information. No, you're on Big Brother. Tell me.
Listen, Erin Brock told you not to mention that. In the library, Hope is pitching an alliance with Ty. He said they can battle it out to the end.
I don't believe that.
Well, no. It can't happen now anyway.
No.
Hope said Kuzie is prepared to take Ty to the end. First she'll cut you and then him.
Oh yeah, this was Hope campaigning against
To who?
Kuzie. To Daniel and Anika in the garden. Yeah, he said she's got a secret final 2 with Ty. That was what I thought, that was it. Kuzie's going now. It's all flim-flam.
And yet...
Pure flim-flam.
And yet it didn't
happen
that way.
Did not.
He said that Ty also wants Kuzie out, which is kind of... Ty was giving mixed messages,
yeah,
I think Ty was kind of like sidling with Kuzie when he needs to.
Sidling.
In the sidelings. Sidling. Sidling up to, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But also doing the same with Hope.
Yeah, he was.
While Hope believed that Ty preferred him, how are we to know whether he really did or whether it was actually Kuzie he preferred?
Ty
We'd never know.
Just telling people what they wanted to hear, basically.
I want to take you guys right to the top. Is this Hope's... Who is this saying this? And I believe I can do that. You'll have 2 comp beasts by your on your side.
It was Hope talking to Daniel and
two.
And Anika. Yeah, now we've got the eviction, right?
Oh, so they had their matching outfits for the previous ceremony.
Oh, the veto, was it?
Not for the eviction.
Oh, right, yeah. They both look good, didn't they?
The hot pink is nice on Kuzie's... whatever that is, pantsuit.
I really like that shirt that Hope's wearing as well. It's lovely material, like almost like waffly material, you know?
Yeah.
Don't you think he looks good in it?
He looks great. Also with the hair works with the open
Hope's
Just
had
a beautiful man.
100% glow up since when he came in. And normally people go out looking rougher than they come in. He's looked better and better each week.
Yeah.
So Hope did a rather sweet speech, didn't he? I didn't actually write anything down.
But he was thanking everyone for his time in the
It was a loser speech, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He
knew.
Yeah, but I didn't know until he started doing that speech, and then I was like,
retrospectively, I knew that he knew.
I knew he knew. And then Kuzie's speech was all about how wonderful Hope was. So she was sort of buttering him up as
blowing
he
some
went out the
makeup his
door
ass. But
for the jury vote.
But also, I don't know.
No,
I think
no,
she's
it
got
was
a
very
real
genuine.
place in her heart for Hope. And
Yeah.
she called him the young king sitting beside her. And then she also talked about how important he was as a rep for people, didn't
Yeah.
she?
Yeah, it was something like that, yeah. And I think she said something to him in his language as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's cute.
it was nice.
I remember it all feeling very emotional, like
Yeah.
high emotion running very high.
But Hope went out with his head held high, didn't he? Went out very positive and very
he
smiley. What's
They're
that?
doing the
crown.
signal. Did you see them?
Yeah, I saw him.
That's not the crown.
What's that? The
They
sad?
all did a hope
symbol
Hope. Where they did like upwards fingers and downwards fingers. Yeah.
I see.
In honour. He felt like he was very much liked. I do wonder.
What's not to like?
Are we going to find out in the next episode? What's the logic to
Yeah,
get
I bet we
Hope
don't.
out over
I bet we
Kuzie?
don't. I bet they just gloss over it.
Is it because Kuzie obviously orchestrated the chain of safety by being the first person and handed it
Yeah.
to the Girlie Pops via Daniel?
I think it's because Hope's a bit more of a wild card, maybe. Don't know what he's going to do. Is he going to team up with Ty? That sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Maybe.
Maybe.
I haven't got a clue, to be honest. I've said Hope is taking longer to leave than Kylan did.
Yeah, it was taking a long time. I thought Big Brother might tell him to get out.
What do you think about the dance routine?
It was cute.
It was quite well done, actually.
Somebody tweeted Santina would never take part in this.
Yeah, she would.
I think she would.
She would.
That's the bitchy
sweet.
Santina Stan account.
Yeah.
Not set up by me.
I thought it was quite sweet, but yeah, then Arissa goes, "Oh, we haven't got much time to interview you."
Did she?
Yeah.
Did she?
Yeah. Arissa don't really do the tell-off over the tannoy to get out, does she? She's not really had to, because they're quite polite and leave promptly normally.
Also, it's not really live on TV in the minute.
Oh,
in the moment,
yeah.
is it? So they can deal with it
Yeah,
later.
that's true. Nor was the American one, but that didn't stop them
yeah.
fucking it up left and right.
So, actually, in the vote, Ty voted Kuzie.
Oh, yeah. What's
that all about?
Was that Hinky or...
I'm not sure.
Is he going to try and pin it on someone, maybe?
Maybe.
Has he got the nous to do that?
I'll be interested to know if he is going to do anything with that or if it's going to just go nowhere.
I reckon it might. It always seems to be a big thing, like when someone votes the other way, doesn't it? So the HOH comp was before or after?
Oh my god, I forgot this happened.
And we saw the whole thing, which I was quite surprised about. Well done, Big Brother Canada.
I didn't think we were going to either. And then I was watching it live, remember? And I was saying to Alfie, we're going to...
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we're going to see the end of this, aren't we? And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, maybe we're not.
No.
And Alfie was like, if there's another ad break, I don't think so. And of course there was another ad break.
Yeah.
But it was one of those competitions that was pretty much like...
Yeah, it was.
Get out the steps, lock in your answer, let's keep it moving.
Now, what would you go barefoot or have shoes on?
Always
for that?
barefoot, no?
Do you think you can actually fucking hear people going up and down? Like the vibrations?
I feel like
or
you'd
something?
feel anyway
Yeah.
from the weight of people, surely.
Some people, the person who does it last, they definitely wait and listen to the others
you
before
think?
they go. Definitely.
Listen out for those shuffling
That
feet.
comp is cracked. It don't work properly.
Did you think it helped that the steps were carpeted?
I did notice they'd carpeted them. Nice, posh.
Better than people clopping around like they're wearing clogs on those wooden stairs.
But you can hear the creaking as people go up and down the steps as well.
I was trying to listen for those bats last night and all I could hear was my neck creaking.
Oh,
Did your neck creak?
God. No.
Perhaps I should talk to the doctor.
Fucking hell, not another ailment. Jesus, you'll have to go in with a shopping list. Another thing that annoyed me is couldn't they put the scores on the bloody screen so we could try and work out who was winning? I didn't know what the fuck was going on, did you?
Yeah, they could do that for us.
It's
You're right.
irritating.
Renee
won.
Yeah.
Her bootay isn't
But there
going
was
on
a
the block this week.
Wait, at the break, Renee and Shania were tied.
Yeah, that was when we realised, but until then I had no idea.
I think Dan was keeping better track than I
Was
was.
he?
Yeah.
It's good to have someone who's good with numbers.
I was watching
around.
this live at like midnight.
Yeah, I'm trying to make notes. Come on. So that was it. Renee's won.
Can I just say that Kuzie was described as the queen of my life by Hope?
Yeah.
And he wants her to win. And Arissa said that he played a high risk, high reward game. That's how he played.
High risk, high reward.
Not much
what was
reward.
the reward? Okay.
Maybe he won $5,000 off of Sonicare or
I don't
something.
think he did.
No?
No.
Oh dear.
I know Zach did, but I don't know if he gets to cash that cheque after he walked.
What the fuck is going on with the Wendy's reward points?
I don't know.
Can Kuzie use that to save her ass off of the block?
It's just another thing that they've just forgotten about, I think.
Don't you think
you probably just get more French toast from it, don't you?
Well, there are those players, as they leave, are donating them as well. So Kuzie's going to have them stacked up because they all want her to win.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping they might be able to keep her safe in some way. Otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah, good point. Keep an eye on that.
One to watch there, listeners. Dear listeners, right, shall we open up the inbox?
Yes, please. I told Gaz he had to leave by 7 and it's now 7:23.
You said we'll finish by 7:50. I knew that was a stretch. Especially with all these emails to get through.
Oh, no.
Right, email us to bbonpluspod@gmail.com and we might read out your email next week.
It sounded like you said we won't read out your email.
Won't. We might. I said might.
We will.
Yeah, but...
If you email us, we will read it out. Unless it's like some Nigerian prince or something. Not to be a cliche.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying, I'm trying to make it sound like there's some sense of jeopardy that we might not.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, those sometimes we've read something out and it's been offensive.
Oh, yeah. That was a long time ago. Send us an offensive email.
Well, anyway, there's a new person... Oh.
What? Oh,
new email and it's long.
Oh, for God's sake.
It might be offensive. Let's see.
Oh, no.
New here.
A new person.
A new person.
Oh, I'm excited about that.
And I want to know what they're calling themselves. I've only got their name in the from.
Okay.
So I won't read out the surname, but this is from Tom.
Tom. Hi, Tom.
I made it to the end of your last episode.
Like he's run the marathon.
In brackets, he, him. Pronouns are following.
Oh.
I don't know why at this point.
Well, why not? Go for it, I say.
I made it to the end of your last episode. They, them. She, her. He, him. Let's see how this fatal feast pans out. I haven't seen the episode yet. I'm feeling a jury battle back incoming.
Oh.
Would they?
That'd be good. Hope. Get Hope back.
Or Santina.
Or Jonathan.
Someone the house thinks is gone will come back. Ooh.
Oh.
Maybe they're like reading the tea leaves or something, and this is a prediction they've got.
Yeah, but what about COVID?
Yeah, once you've gone, innit?
You've gone, you burst the bubble.
My favourite player is Kuzie. I found your podcast because I searched for Kuzie. She's my favourite.
Oh.
Whomst I want to win. Whomst.
Oh, whomst.
That's
nice.
Kuzie's language right there.
Oh, I wonder
Whomst.
how he found it on Twitter, maybe, because we were tweeting about Kuzie. I hashtag Team Kuzie on one of my tweets.
Oh, maybe that's that then. Keep that shit up. Kuzie fans, come one, come all. As much as I would like to see Ty get the back door from Kuzie, she's going after either Claudia, Shania, and Renee, or as I call them, Wilson Phillips. What does that mean?
They're like a band from the 80s. I think they used to sing.
Tom's just revealed that he's an older gentleman.
Someday somebody wanna turn around and see me cry.
Oh.
Tell them, baby. Do-do-do. I think that's them. It's something like that. Don't you know? Don't you know? Do-do-do.
Oh,
if
yeah.
you hold on.
One more day.
If that wasn't
Excuse me.
Wilson Phillips, I apologise.
It is now. I've been giving nicknames to everyone this season. I can't even remember Zach's name because in my head, he is Alex Krycek. If you've never seen X-Files, look up the actor Nicholas Lee.
Okay.
Do we know X-Files?
I can look it up. Well, sure. But carry on reading, though.
That's Nicholas Lea.
Lea, okay.
Yeah, Alex Krycek. Do. I think we as viewers who want drama need someone to root against.
Yes.
If both Ty and Santina go to jury, who's the villain?
Oh, he doesn't like Santina.
Who's going to bring the conflict? Renee and her bootay? I can see a final two with Kuzie and Ty.
I'm just showing Gaz Nicholas Lee.
I mean,
I can see what he says.
yeah.
He looks like a sort of half action man type person.
Oh wait, the Fatal Feast episode just went up on Global. Let's watch.
Oh,
tense.
we're getting his like blow by blow thoughts.
45 minutes later, someone is always watching. All that intrigue and mystery and building the Fatal Feast up to be this huge, big, unique, one-off kind of special episode, and it was just Chain of Safety. I don't agree with that.
No,
I like the
don't agree
package.
with that. It had a bit of window dressing, didn't it?
A lot of it. I'm interested to know what other people think of the Chain of Safety. I guess you could argue that it's important as it puts the emphasis back on Big Brother being a social game, and Santina's social game sucked.
Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong, is he?
Ty tanked his own social game, and Renee was just a victim of circumstance.
A victim of deliciousness.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, also it's like lack of foresight from other people as well.
Yeah, and it wasn't beforehand Anika going, if it's this, will you do this and you do that?
Yeah.
I'm sure she was saying that to Dan.
Did no one come around to like, well, let's keep Santina before we go on to the girls?
Stupid.
Thankfully, the most interesting thing about the episode was the library scene. Clearly, the puzzle was purposefully huge because it was supposed to be the whole house that was solving it. But do you think there was an individual secret power hidden somewhere?
I think there still is a power in the library.
I mean, they can change those books at any time they want to, can't they?
I think there will be one more. And the dog.
The dog needs to get involved. There seemed to be a deliberate camera angle showing Anika finding a piece of paper and hiding it. But then again, she put it in her pocket. But then again, Ty was lining his clothes with pages too, so who knows? This is what I mean. They didn't know what they were getting, so I feel like they were trying to keep pieces for themselves. Excuse me. I just need a little sip of this water.
You know, a little horse.
Claudia and Renee were resolute on the fact they were excluded.
Well, they were.
But Shania was like, let's go, girls. She wasn't she? Let's go,
girls.
I wasn't expecting to like her.
I like her now.
But with the veto and now this, I do.
Yeah.
Is it because she stood up
she
for
stuck
herself?
Up for herself.
She's shown some grit.
Stuck up for her friends. I like that.
However, I don't think she's got what it takes to get to the finale.
Well, she could be dragged there.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Claudia might take her.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, if a girly pop takes a girly pop, I mean, it's better for any girly pop to take Ty. Can you imagine a Ty versus a girly pop final?
I'd rather not.
Thanks for the podcast. I'll enjoy listening every week now. It's great to hear that other people hate winners' clothes just as much as I do. I don't follow any BB Can content on social media except for Arissa on Instagram, and she's a joy. Oh, it's an English person. I live in England and I've been watching BB Can for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
I remember being in a coach on the way down to Southampton in 2013, watching the season 1 finale on my iPhone.
Yeah, cool.
And losing my absolute shit in the back seat when that Rogue Gary vote went askew. I hope they celebrate the true 10th anniversary on the Tuesday-Wednesday show, either May 2nd or 3rd.
Oh, God, he really does know his stuff.
Great day for a birthday, just saying. If not, please celebrate it for them. Any excuse for a drink and some cake. Well, it's my birthday, so that's the excuse for drink and cake. But I'm at the theatre, so...
Yeah, I was going to ask you what you're doing for your birthday, actually.
I'm on my actual birthday. What day of the week is that?
Hold on, have you finished Tom's email?
Yes.
Because I just want to say that was a really good email.
Oh, that was a great email.
And
Thanks,
I really
Tom.
liked the anecdote as well about watching that. And Tom, I want to know, were you previously a BBUK fan? Have you watched any BBUS? We need to know how you got into Big Brother Canada.
And also, we are here covering Australia, US, Canada. So if you're into those shows, you've got us for the long run.
Do you watch any others? Or tell us your history. Tell us your life story.
Share it with the group. My birthday's on Wednesday, so that weekend I might do something.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. You need to...
Well, actually...
You need to block shit out in people's diaries, otherwise they...
Well, Dan's already got something booked in, so unless you've been invited on the sly, nothing's happening.
No comment.
Here's another short bit of feedback from Laurie. Hope holding the door closed while the group hunted to the library was a really bad look. Oh, come on.
I know what she means.
You've got to do what you got to do. No, it wasn't. Come on, you can't damage Hope's look.
No, he looked quite good doing it, actually.
It gave me the same feeling as the nasty group in the US HOH, barring Nicole Anthony from joining in.
It wasn't quite that level.
In an HOH?
Yeah, well, you know, Jackson, Mickey, and that Jack racist cunt and that lot. You know, that season that was just... Ugh.
I can't remember them blocking Nicole.
Yeah, they did. They were bullying her, basically, but it wasn't quite the same as that.
This social experiment can really show what mob mentality looks like. Bloody hell, it's a bleak email, Laurie. Ta-ta for now, Laurie. It's a loyal listener, Laurie. Love heart emoji.
Go. I guess she wasn't that sad to see Hope go after that.
She
Get
thought
rid.
he deserved it.
Thanks,
I don't know. It didn't make me feel
There was something off about it, but you know,
it was
part of the game.
It was a bit off about it. It was a bit off, but maybe wouldn't have felt so off if they weren't so willing to roll over and be victims of it. If they'd have fought their way in a little bit more, like I think they could have.
No, they couldn't.
No,
skinny little girly pops. They ain't got the strength.
Don't ask me. I'm just a girly pop.
Anyway, let's see what havoc Renee will wreak this week.
Oh, this renaissance is going to spell bad news for Queen Kuzie.
Will she get a HHitis?
Will that puppy finally find its voice?
Oh,
or is Marsha
please.
going to come back? No Marsha Ray.
Well, we'll see. You never know. Maybe if she does put Kuzie up, the dog will come in and help.
And please let us know what's happening with this Wendy's rewards points.
Yes.
They could save Kuzie as well. Anything that saves Kuzie.
No one fucking knows. That's it. We're done. What do we say?
Follow me on Twitter, bb_superfan.
Follow me, like at VM.
Follow at BB on Blast and visit bbonblast.com.
And follow us on Instagram and leave us a nice review and send us some money. And
email us.
Read my book, First Aid Kit Girl, and email us.
New people especially, bbonblastpod@gmail.com.
Yeah, that was really cool to have
Thanks,
an
Tom.
email from a new person. Thank you. Please email it in again, even though we always moan when we get to the emails. We are very happy to have them.
Yeah, we are. And we'll be back next week, I think.
We will.
Yeah.
It's a long weekend, so we should be able to squeeze it in somewhere.
Is it my birthday weekend yet?
It's I don't know. It's a bank holiday weekend next weekend. And then next weekend after that, we've got King Prince Charles's coronation.
Oh.
Get a day off for that shit as well.
I think what I've done then is I've booked off my birthday. It's a bank holiday before on that Monday, and I've booked Tuesday as well. So I've got like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So
nice.
We'll find some time
Free
to
and
get
easy.
together next week.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Thanks so much for listening.
Bye.
See you soon.